Handoff. Leaping over a tackle across the 40. Breaking loose. Micah Jones on play number 1. 45 yards to the house. As Funk will have to go deep, but he's under pressure, just trying to stay out of the end zone. Football's loose and scooped up and scored. Dream start for Alcoa, nightmare for Pearl Cone. Cage to net, falls on it.
Like you said, hey, they're going to go 47 yards here. He'd love for that to take 9 minutes.
How about a few seconds? Craig Tutt racing down the sideline. Touchdown, Oakland. He says, I'll just get it done right now. That's Jones again. Following blocker, still up. Jones inside the pylon. Touchdown, Tornadoes. How about a first half hat trick for Micah Jones? You're watching high school football on the NFHS Network. As for the final time in 2025, they'll tee it up in Tennessee. It's a battle of mid-state unbeatens in the 6A Blue Cross Bowl. The Ravenwood Raptors take on the defending champion Oakland Patriots in the Scenic City. As we welcome you into Finley Stadium, great to be with you on a gorgeous Saturday night. That's the former Florida Gator, Josh Corey. I'm Lucas Panzica. You know, when that first postseason bracket initially drops, everybody has that one potential matchup that you circle and say, I hope we see that in the championship. I think we got it tonight.
Yeah, we've got it tonight for sure.
42 degrees in Chattanooga, clear skies. Some early cold and rain to kick off Blue Cross Bowl weekend here in Chattanooga, but it has cleared up nicely for the culmination with the 6A Blue Cross Bowl between these two teams out of Middle Tennessee. Two squads that have met 5 times in their history. Oakland leads the series 4-1, but the last meeting was the penultimate game of the 2024 regular season, a 32-31 Ravenwood overtime win at Oakland. And Josh, that was the last time Oakland lost a football game. A 20-game win streak since then, a state championship in between, and the Patriots remember that moment, and it's been brought up before tonight.
Yeah, certainly brought up this week when we were talking to Coach Creasy, and that has stuck in their minds throughout the last year or so. And you know, there you see Coach Ricky Rodriguez of Ravenwood in his first year, just an unbelievable job to get his football team here 14-0. He's never lost a game as a head football coach.
That's right. Not in Tennessee. He hasn't. Moved over from California. Got into the Ravenwood program initially as the offensive line coach under Will Hester, and then was promoted and has had nothing but success since. Meanwhile, Kevin Creasy is the definition of success in the state of Tennessee. 11th season here at Oakland. This is his 8th trip to the Blue Cross Bowl with these Patriots, seeking his 6th ring with the Oakland Patriots. And we are underway in the 6A Blue Cross Bowl as Connor Shave will knuckle it on the ground to keep it away from those dangerous Oakland return men. It is scooped up by Kyrie Gaynor, and the Oakland offense will come out with good starting field position on their own 40-yard line with this dual QB system that has made a bit of history for Oakland High School. Freshman Cam Morton, the first ever freshman Kevin Creasy has ever played at the quarterback position.
Yeah, it's just an unbelievable accomplishment. He's thrown for 886 yards, which is a lot of yards in this offense that you'll kind of see 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, can run the ball a little bit, but this is a dynamic offense to watch.
And he'll give it to Kamani Bass on play number 1, who wiggles his way to near midfield, gain of 9, brings up 2nd and 1. And just like that, Oakland will cycle quarterbacks as we look at our starting lineups. Craig Tutt, the Ole Miss signee, going to get a heavy workload today. He was huge with over 200 yards in the semifinal win over Blackman last week. But in comes junior quarterback Dante Cameron. The Riverdale transfer came over from Oakland's crosstown rival under center for 2nd and 1. They're going to give it to Bass once again on the end around. Kamani Bass spinning into Ravenwood territory to move the chains.
You mentioned Cameron there, 764 rushing yards, 9 touchdowns on the year. He's accounted for 1,300 total offensive yards.
And here's the Ravenwood defense, led by number 7, Matthew Anderson. He has been the defensive player of the year, if you ask his head coach. Leads the team in tackles and tackles for loss. Kevin Creasy says one of the best linebackers Oakland has faced all season. Morton back in, faces a toss, and goes right up the middle. First touch of the night for the future Ole Miss Rebel, Craig Tutt. Been a pretty turbulent couple of weeks for Ole Miss, but Craig Tutt did not waver. He is headed to Oxford, but not before he plays one more game for his high school as it brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, we mentioned all the great athletes we've seen this weekend. He might be the best athlete that we'll see here all weekend, just a phenomenal player.
Yeah, 4-star prospect, as patient on the QB run as Cameron. Spin move. Cameron still up, reversing field. Dante Cameron with a statement start to this game as he spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Oakland. Smooth as you like. Oakland right down the field on the opening drive, 41 yards.
Well, he's more of the running quarterback right there, and that little move right there is almost a cheat code to get back across the grain on the other side of the field, and that's why they play these two quarterbacks. When you've got a guy like that who can do all of those things, you got to find a way to get the ball in his hands, and a great start here for the Oakland Patriots.
Just mashing the B button on his way to the end zone. Dante Cameron with his 10th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good from Jose Hernandez, and the Patriots draw first blood, 7-0 the early lead.